Also, what they've done at the hospital, whatever needle they gave me, messed with my natural hormones because my body hasn't worked proper. As I read in everything, low testosterone, natural testosterone, means you gain weight, less sex drive, less drive in life. And that'll explain why every time I go to the hospital, I don't feel the same. So, hopefully they didn't spade me or neuter me chemically or give me some type of chemical lobotomy, which is a lobotomy and which can only be dealt with in the court of law, because an RCMP officer isn't a PhD in psychology. Neither is a, what do you call it, doctor or general practitioner, a geneticist who should be specialized in genetic alterations of humans and only know the basics of whatever it may be. And a psychologist, being a female, doesn't know how to deal with males. And male psychologists should only deal with males. Females deal with females. And maybe one who is being impoverished or not, because they make so much money, they don't know how a poverty person world is other than what they can only think or be told, because they don't know what it's like to be impoverished, to starve or do without and be tortured by others around them. And when you're giving people drugs, you're not going to get a proper diagnosis anyways. So they should be committed naturally as they came in and observed, not drugged up and then observed, because everything is false. It's no difference in taking a job away from somebody who worked all their lives and then make them impoverished and say, oh, he can handle it, because he won't, because he's used to working and having what he had before. Or a millionaire and throwing them to the street and watching them go nuts and kill themselves, or go postal. Just like the psychology paper that I read from the psychology thing. Making somebody go postal is just another way to assassinate somebody, and that all psychology drugs are zombie drugs, just to kill somebody, because eventually their brain just dies completely after having this flood your body. No difference in bleeding somebody to death or putting arsenic in their blood, water systems, or whatever it may be. Too much estrogen making a man go gayer in their heads, and too much testosterone making a woman think they're a little stronger as a male might act psychologically. But those are the whole things since World War II tested on people, aren't they? Hitler stuff. Well, to the Queen of England, hopefully you're not on some male hormones, because your stomach problems and you're gaining weight over the years and your facial changing from being feminine to a little more masculine looking as well. So hopefully her health gets better. Well, that's about it. Without your natural hormones in your body, your natural genetics or DNA or chromosomes, such as testosterone, which fights all these bacteria fightings in your body as well as give you strength and drive. Well, wonder if it's like AIDS. You're more immune or more acceptable if you get a virus to being sick. Good question, hey? That's what I heard. It's almost like having AIDS for a man not to have their testosterone in their body. Once they're castrated or have their tubes tied, they get fat and sick all the time. And then you feel scared all the time because your testosterone gives you strength to be able to stand up and not be so frightened. Because that's what gives you a little bite in life. And women, supposedly, only have 15% less than a man. It's where women just don't understand, I guess. At least the ones I hear talking about, oh, that guy's a steroid jockey, and you know nothing about me, for fuck's sakes.